Happy Wednesday. This is Gardening with Sharon, and it's all brought to you by Proven Winners, Canada's #1 plant brand. And Sharon, my question to you is, because I do a lot of planters, and you always say we need water-efficient planters.
Right. I think whether we're going to have like a cooler, wetter summer or a hot, dry summer or a summer in the middle of all that, I think to have very water-efficient planters is just a good thing. And when you think about it, planters are just basically miniature gardens. So number one tip is one of the most common mistakes people make is using containers that just aren't big enough to hold enough soil and water to support plant growth. So I feel that planters that measure 12 inches or more across the top do a good job holding water. The second thing is soil quality is huge. Don't skimp on soil because discount potting soil just doesn't have the blends that planters need. I personally love potting mixes that have some kind of compost in them. And if you can't find like a composted mix or anything, you can add your own. So if you put in 10 to 20% of soil volume with organic compost, worm castings, or a combination of the above, that will really help hold water. Compost is amazing. That organic matter is amazing at holding water. And then use drought-resistant annuals with high color power and keep those color combinations simple to maximize that impact. And I have a list on my social media that lists upright growing and trailing annuals that are good for this type of container. I'm going to just highlight a couple. Geraniums are amazing. Salvia is really good. And then there's things like, it's called wire vine or lotus vine. Those things are really good for just being water efficient. And then what I love to do is I love to add a layer of mulch on the top of my pots. And even if it's just 1 inch, an inch and a half, it just helps to reduce the water evaporation from the top of those containers. And my fifth thing is water containers thoroughly when the soil gets dry. Check them daily, every 2 days, and then just give them a nice, good drink of water when they're thirsty.
And you are everywhere.
I am on Instagram and Facebook, and that Gardening with Sharon is also the name of my website.